Brad Williams, Excel Prime, using trunk function to accept only full percentages. Here, we're going to force you to enter, you can see 12, not 12 and a half. 15 and an eighth, 15. 22 and 3/4, 22. 11 and 11.65, nope, we're going to force you to enter 11. How are we going to do it? Well, here's the trunk function. Trunk, number of digits. Here, Excel trunk function returns a truncated number without rounding. The second optional argument, num digits, right here, specifies precision. When num digits is not specified, it defaults to 0. In this data validation, trunk is used to get the non-decimal portion of a percentage after multiplying it by 100. Okay, using 17%, for example. You see this layout here? Let's just show you here. Here we have trunk D5 times 1. Here we have 12% times 100 equals 12.5 times 100. Well, here, visually, you could see it. Trunk 17 equals 17. Trunk 17, after it's truncated, 17. But down here, if the user enters 17.5%, the formula evaluates as follows. Trunk 0.175 equals 0.17 times 10. Okay, we're going to follow the same rule. Trunk 17.5. What happens? The trunk function truncates a number to a specific number of digits. Since we're not specifying number of digits, it's going to default to 0. We're going to default to 17 equals 17.5 false. See how that works? Let's see it in action. True. Trunk, number, D5 times 100. Number of digits? None. Right here, it says it will default to 0 if you leave it blank. You understand trunk, right? We're truncating everything to the right of the decimal when we put 0 in there. That's how it defaults to, in this case, it'll be 12 equals 12. But if we try to put 12.5, it's going to kick out the lovely data validation error. Here we go, 12.5. Bingo. And you didn't win. Entry, data validation. You know it won't work because we're in the wrong place. Park it over here into B5. Go to data validation. I'm not pointing out how to do this. I've done it enough, but since this is the last data validation in this entire tutorial, data validation, go over here. You notice how I have this highlighted. First and foremost, you want to grab this. Edit, copy. I don't encourage this because all you're doing is copying and pasting. That's not why you're taking this tutorial. This is purely a means to enter the data validation. If you are practicing and now you're ready to go, you wrote up this rule and now I have to input it, copy it. Make sure it's just the formula. Highlight this area. Go to data validation, settings. Why is it not working? Because I probably overrode this thing. In other words, this data validation may only apply to, to B5. Data validation, see, not there. Bet you I'm in the wrong place. I am. Go to data validation. And sometimes I get a little confused on my own because we're triggering it from here and not here. Clearly, you want to highlight this entire range. Data validation, settings. You want to hit custom. Paste that in, that formula, and then you want to hit apply these changes. Input message, any input message you want. Error alert. This will show any messages you want. In other words, you may say, well, you can put a title saying, I want full percentages only, and say full percentages such as, or whatever you want in here. So when this error kicks in, you'll give the person a clue as to what the problem is. Excel Prime, Williams out.